Welcome back, everyone. This is Nate from Nate's Here and There, coming to you from near or far. I'm doing one of these videos, life of day of a truck driver. I had to go back to doing this because my daddy is in the hospital. So this past weekend, I couldn't go out and do any YouTube videos. I really didn't want to. I wanted to stick around, just in case something happened with him, because he does have pneumonia, and that's pretty serious. But y'all be please praying for him. His name is Larry. But I thought I'd revisit this a day of life as a truck driver for this reason. But like I said, next weekend will be I'll go back to doing my regular videos. With all that said, grab a chair on this day the Lord has made. Sit back and enjoy. And I'd like to let you know, sorry, somebody talking on the CB. I got 3 stops today. Lawrence, and then 2 stores in Simpsonville. I like going that way. I like going up to Lawrence and all that. I will say this too, if you have not seen any of these videos, there will be no driving, because I can't do it. They won't allow it. So I need to stick by the rules if I want a job. But I'm about to get ready to leave. It's a frozen dairy load. I'd stop, do a tire check right quick. Yeah, if you see me, if I say I do a tire check, I am. We got that's the way you keep your tires from blowing. Keep on top of it. You can't, well, the one thing about it, you cannot control a tire blowing out, but you can help prevent it by checking your air pressure, hitting your tires with your tire knocker. But I was gonna say this too. It is extremely, feels good today. It's 77 degrees. I know that's probably going to change. I know it's probably going to get up in the hundreds again. But I'll take these 77 degree days any day. It's kind of overcast, raining a little bit, which that's fine. I just stopped to make me some lunch here. I was going to show you. I ate a sandwich, a few chips, and this is one main thing I eat. Peaches and different fruits. Now I do have a problem sometimes eating stuff I shouldn't eat, like candy, and Reese's. That's my downfall right there, Reese's peanut butter cups. But I do try to eat healthy much as I can on the road, because this job requires you to sit all the time. And now, like I said, I do have a problem. I do mess up here and there and eat things I shouldn't be eating. We all do. You know, I was coming down the road just now thinking, I seen some railroad tracks, and it was on the side of 72, on South Carolina 72, and I was just thinking how cool it would be to see the United States from the railroad tracks. I know that there are a YouTuber that used to do it. He passed away. He would hop the railroad, hop on trains and film it. But I'm just saying, I think that would be so cool to see what America looks like from the railroad tracks. You know, off the beaten path and through small little towns. I made it to my first stop here in Lawrence. I was going to tell you, oh yeah, the sun came out. The sun finally came out. I hadn't seen the sun in probably a week. It's probably been longer than that. I mean, before the hurricane come through, it was cloudy all last week. But anyway, there's some places I seen in Carlisle that I want to go to. I mean, you know, if I could, like Carlisle finishing plant, which used to be Combs. It used to be Combs finishing plant. I would love to go there and do a abandoned video. I don't know how they'd feel about that. I'd have to find somebody that knows somebody that owns it, or so. And there was another place I looked at also, was Glenn's Barbecue. It's in Carlisle. I want to try it. It's got truck parking, so you can pull down inside the gravel lot. He's got a gravel lot there you can pull down inside, and it's always packed. Not with trucks, you know, but with other people. I'd love to try it out. It's in Carlisle, number 72. I'm getting ready to leave my first stop. I was going to say this. I was getting out, doing my walk around, because we got to get out and do a 360 before we back into the door. And the whole truck looks like I've been down a dirt road. And I've been driving down the highway. That don't make a bit of sense. That don't make a bit of sense how come the truck has got so much mud. It must be coming off the highway. I don't know where I ran over mud at. I didn't see any. Ran in mud or anything. I didn't. Or if it's coming off the highway because of all the flooding. I don't know. That's really odd. I'm going to say this. I arrived at my next stop, second stop, here in Centerville. I forgot to say this when I was coming up through Clinton. I left Clinton, and I seen a restaurant that I used to, we stopped at on the way to camp meeting. It was Big Boy's Country Cooking. They closed down. Now it's called Pop's Barbecue. They're in Clinton. I'm going to have to give it a try. I'm about to do a restaurant review there. Because it says a new buffet. I had to give it a try. I arrived at my last stop. Now I didn't depart, tell them I'm record me departing, because there was another truck came in. So I had to go ahead and hurry up and get out of there. But I was able to inspire someone. She said she wants to be a coach here at Walmart. I said, well, that's good. That's good. That's a goal. I said, I wanted to start a YouTube channel a year ago. Now I'm up to 1,033 subscribers in a year. So anything is possible if you put your mind to it. If you ask God to bless it too. Alright, I am about to leave my last stop. Heading back to the domicile. Is what we call the DC. A lot of people says, oh, you're going back to DC. Washington, D.C. No, we're going back to the domicile. There's a difference. Oh yeah, I will say this. On the way over here, I seen some pretty decent cemeteries that I can do. There was one that had it sectioned off by a fence. I would definitely love to do that cemetery. It's up here in Simpsonville. So I have to take a ride up here and do that one. And there was another one I seen in Clinton. Oh my goodness. It was probably at least 1,000 tombstones. Alright, I'm going to say this. I did not make it back to the DC, or domicile, or whatever you want to call it. I did not make it. This is one of those days that's aggravating. I have but 2 hours left. And where I was going, I mean, I'm going back to the DC, but the way I was going back, there wasn't going to be any stores that I could really park at, that I could make it to. So I parked a little small mom and pop truck stop here on 26 eastbound. That's the thing about it. 26, Interstate 26. I've always thought that it was north and southbound, but it's not. It's east and west. You go east to go to Charleston. You go west to go to Tennessee, North Carolina and Tennessee, and Johnson City, Tennessee. That's the furthest northern point, or western point, I should say, is Johnson City. I've been up there quite a few times. Also, I was going to say this, they got me driving a 2025 Freightliner. It's okay. The gears are really close. When it goes to change gears, it's extremely close. I think it's like your 11th and 12th gear. I mean, it's like bam, bam. It changes so fast. That's kind of aggravating. But it rides good. Now, it's a little rough when you're, well, any truck. I'm gonna say this: any truck that you're driving today, if you are empty, will about beat you to death. That's any of them. It's better to drive a truck if it's loaded. It's loaded down. And I'll say this, I love heavy, I mean extremely heavy loads. Like 44,000 pounds and 45,000 pounds. I love those loads. Because the truck actually rides better. And another thing, if they don't load it right, that's another problem. If they load too much weight in the front, or the weights are off any kind of way, it'll bounce. That's the bad thing about it. Your truck will bounce going down the highway. If you're a truck driver, you know what I'm talking about. I've driven, oh Lord, it hurts so much. It makes your cab rock back and forth. I remember I picked up a load one time in Michigan, and they had, this when I was over the road, and it was 30,000 pounds in the nose. And oh, it was crammed up in the nose. Oh, it was so rough. And that wasn't, you know, it was, I think it was drinks. I think I picked up at Coke in Battle Creek, Michigan. And it was so rough. Oh, Lord. But if you know, if you're a truck driver, let me know. If you like this kind of videos, let me know. I think I'm kind of like doing these. No, these not going to take the place of my regular YouTube channel, you know, my regular videos. But I kind of like talking about trucking and the, you know, the ins and outs on it. So if you like this kind of content, please consider subscribing to the channel. Hit your bell to notify you when I upload videos just like this one. Like, share, comment on the videos. Subscribe to the channel. With all that said, be safe, God bless, and we'll catch you on the next one. And remember to let go and let God. Bye now.